For Muslim Americans, there is this fear.
We as Muslims are only relevant when something blows up or someone gets attacked.
How do I fit into a society that is not always accepting of me?
There's like tons of misunderstandings surrounding Muslims.
Now, I don't want to downplay individual hate crimes and cases that are happening, but to say that the average American hates Muslims is unfair to say.
And I'd be lying if I told you that I didn't or wasn't more careful as to how close to the platform I stood on a Monday morning going to work.
When people see young people that consider themselves Muslim, or they see young people fasting or praying, they automatically think like, oh, that person's like getting extreme.
Many have had to choose between the practice of their faith and just being able to live day to day without being victim to their own issues of bigotry.
You have men who are trying to be careful of how big their beards are and whether they'll be confused for an ISIS sympathizer.
Media plays such a huge role in how these people perceive Muslims now.
And the stories that are being told are stories that they feel as if their audiences will listen to and their viewers will tune in.
During the aftermath of the San Bernardino shootings, and we saw just a swarm of media and cameras and people going into the alleged shooter's apartment.
The suspects who lived here were of the Muslim faith, and we have confirmed that they were deeply religious.
This is a prayer rug. So this prayer rug here may have been, I'm not sure which way, but you would face it towards Mecca.
One of the few things left here out of this huge mess, Quran.
If someone went through my apartment, they'd see those exact same things. These are things that I use for my personal life to get me through my day-to-day, that emphasizes my spirituality, and all of a sudden they are being equated to tools of a terrorist.
We live in a society where whoever shouts the loudest gets the most airtime.
They could care less really what kind of impact that means it's going to have on the masses.
There is a great hatred toward Americans by large segments of the Muslim population.
As a Muslim, I would say, ask me.
Rather than just slamming someone, I'd rather talk about it, because when you slam someone and say, that guy's a bigot, that guy's a racist, that guy's ignorant, or that girl's ignorant, it shuts down the opportunity for dialogue.
I believe that our strength is in our diversity and an embracement of our diversity.